Hey! Hey! All right, man. Good to be here. This is my first time performing in Long Island, man. So yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, it's a good time. You guys got a lot of beautiful women here too, man. Yeah, hey. Yeah. Girls in Ohio aren't like this, you know. Girls in Ohio are a little rough, you know. That's how Ohio got its name, because you see her from far and then she gets close. Ohio. Oh. So I grew up in a little town. My town only has 2,000 people in the entire town. Real country town, real small town. And for a long time, when I was younger, I moved to Los Angeles. So I grew up in a little town. Then I moved to Los Angeles, and I wasn't used to crime because my town was so small, we never left our doors locked. When I moved to Los Angeles, there was a lot of crime. Somebody stole my bicycle. I left my bike on the porch. I came out the next day, my bike was gone, but there was another bike there. So some guy was riding his bike past my house. He saw my bike. He was like, I like his bike better than my bike, and he traded bikes. Thing is, I liked his bike better than my bike. So the next night, I left my girlfriend on the porch. Barter system. But when I moved to California, I made a friend who grew up in Compton. So I'm from a town of 2,000 people. I made a friend who grew up from Compton. He's a big guy, weighs 400 pounds, goes by the name of T. Reezy. His name, T. Reezy. My name, Brian Swinehart. He says to me, yo, I don't know about that name. Brian Swinehart sounds country. I said, T. Reezy, I don't know about your name. That sounds criminal. Yo, dog, you in LA now. You need a street name. You need to hip-hop it up. You going by B. Swine. B. Swine, the other white meat. AKA BH1N1. Mess with you, they get the flu. You B. Swine. I'm not a thug, but I could use a hug. My name is B. Swine. It's swine time. Yeah, my agent told me to change my name. My agent told me to, make it a little more Hollywood, Swinefeld. I did think about changing my name. I thought about dropping the swine, keeping the heart, because my cousin Kevin did that. He's a comedian also. Before I go on, I would like to share something with you guys. You see that in the front, my man? You see that, man? See that? I lost part of these two fingers right here. Yeah, I lost part of these two fingers. If you can't see it in the back, come see me after the show. Give you a closer look. Right? Sometimes I show my fingers to people and they'll tell me, oh, it's just the tip. Every guy knows the tip is the most important part. That's pretty important. That's why some of you are here tonight. Your dad told your mom just the tip, okay? So that's why you got born, okay? So, it's been a while since this happened. I did it on July 5th, 2018. When I tell people I hurt my fingers on July 5th, a lot of times people ask, oh, did you do something with fireworks? No, I did something on a boat. I was on the back of a boat. They were towing a jet ski. Rope gets loose, comes flying back at me. I was stupid. I tried to catch the rope. Fingers get stuck between the rope and the seat. Yeah, right? Hilarious. It was gross. Blood gushing like a Tarantino movie. I'm freaking out. I lost part of my fingers. I lost part of my fingers. My cousin, are you sure? Yes, Kevin, I'm sure. Had the same fingers my entire life. They didn't look like this when I got on the boat. I'm tipless. The fish are having finger food. But made me change the way I think, Everything happens in life, it teaches you a lesson, Now I'm more appreciative, because there you are, your whole life can change so quickly. You're having a nice time, summer day, and your whole life can change just like that. Yeah. Now I can't snap. I wanted to be in a band, but I can't snap. Had to go to the emergency room, right? That was tough. I don't like pain. I'm not one of these tough guys that can handle pain. I was in the emergency room. I was cussing. I was screaming. Doctor was doing small talk with me, trying to calm me down. He said, "So I hear you're a comedian." I'm like, "Yeah, doc, I'm a comedian." He said, "Say something funny." I was like, "Doc, I'm sure there's something funny about this situation. I just can't put my finger on it. Can you please get to the task at hand?" My hand. This hurts. Yeah, so I used to, when I was younger, I'm 43 now, but when I was younger, I used to like older women. It was this weird thing. When I was 20, I dated this woman who was 40. I was 20, she was 40. She had a child, he was 21. But it was cool, he bought me beer. Great kid too. We went to the father-son picnic. We won everything. I fell down during the sack race. He picked me up, kept going. So I like sports. I was in high school. I joined the wrestling team because the coach told me wrestlers who win get girls. Yeah, right. That says it right there. Bullshit. Coach should have said, wrestlers who lose get a dude's nuts in their face. I've been teabagged more than lifted, man. I was a terrible wrestler, man. I got pinned by everyone, even the cheerleaders, but those weren't losses. But I had a great coach. I stuck with it. My senior year, I wanted to go to the state wrestling tournament. That was my goal, to go to the state wrestling tournament. My coach came to my house. He saw my room. He said, "Your problem isn't your moves. Your problem is your mind. Your mind is cluttered just like your messy room. To be a champion at one thing, you have to be a champion at everything. That includes cleaning your messy room." I said, "Coach, I'm trying to be a state champ. You're trying to get me to be a maid at Holiday Inn." But I listened to Coach, man. I wanted to go. I threw out everything, even my sister. My mom let her in again. But I got one win away from going to the state tournament. But I had to wrestle this guy who had pinned me 5 times. He was a tough wrestler, undefeated. Before the match, he got in my face. He said, "This time I'm going to pin you so fast you'll never get up." I said, "Dude, you can talk trash, but did you take out the trash? Did you do the dishes? I bet you got dust bunnies under your bed." It worked, man. I got in his head, shot in, took him down, pinned him. He folded like my laundry. Swine. Yeah, before I go, man, hey, I want everybody to have a good time. We've been through a lot. The whole world's been through a lot lately, right? But now we're all together. I just want to make sure everybody gets home safe. Drive slow on the way home. Take it easy on these roads. Be safe. I once flipped my car driving too fast. Should have known I was driving too fast because my Jesus statue climbed off the dashboard into the glove box, gave me the finger, closed the glove box. Jesus didn't want to die twice. On Good Friday. On Good Friday. That's my rider, ladies and gentlemen. That's my... So I flipped the car. Cops come to the car. "Are you all right? Other than being upside down on the freeway, I'm cool." "Are you hurt?" "I'm bleeding." "What from?" "The accident." "Step out your car, please." I don't know if you guys have ever tried to step out an upside down car, but that's hard to do. So there was good news and there was bad news. Good news, no one else involved. Bad news, no one else to blame. Cops interrogate me. "What do you do for a living?" "Nothing, man, I'm a comedian." "Take a flyer." "I got a cousin, he's a comedian, we never laugh at him." "That's funny, man, I got a cousin who's a cop, we laugh at him all the time." Then I got tasered. Thank you, governors, you guys were great.